summary of the last video that didn't upload, I didn't record. If some of you are taking flights somewhere, this is happening all over, or it's about to happen all over, where if this feels like multiple messages for men this was. Divine Masculines, there's a lot of revenge on you guys because you're not gay. And some of you were, and now you're getting a little bit of a taste of what real women are like. And even the fact that taking all the women, the female off the planet is becoming a little worrisome to some of you guys. They're really going to hit you guys hard through water, through food, and everything like that. And somebody in particular, you have a specific friend who was going to try and, I guess, come over to your home or go on a boat or something like that and spend time with you. And then there was going to be a drink spilled on him so he could get an article of clothing of yours, because this cat is actually attached to some shit where they're doing mass rituals. I don't know if he's going to Bohemian Grove. He doesn't seem like he's that high up, but he's trying to be. That's what it feels like he wants to reach, that type of shit. Now, just be careful. You really have to stay to yourself. Get some board games, goddammit. Have a talk with your penises and get that shit in check. Listen to entity removal frequencies throughout the day. Find some for sexual addiction. They actually work. Now, there was some shit about no-fly list for some of you guys. And it could be women and men with this, where you want to fly somewhere and you're being targeted in some way because you want to be with someone. Is it just that the system doesn't want any happy couples whatsoever? That can't be true, right? Did you ever look at it that way? What is the other alternative? We want you to be in this group. If you're not in this society or this group, you're shunned. Shunned from what? I don't understand. But that's what it feels like. You don't want any people to be together, women and men. It's what I'm getting from that. Now, if you're going to visit a man, it doesn't feel like women. It feels like men want to go visit women somewhere. Now you're going to be put on a fucking no-fly list. If you're waiting in line or they pull you aside and all of a sudden things running smoothly and then it just comes to a complete halt with you and you're waiting, they very well could be drawing up some fake documents to say you're on a no-fly list. And now that's holding you up even longer. Now you missed your flight. But it could go even as far as them creating fake warrants and trying to say that you have to go back to another country that you're already here legally from. Yeah, fuck off for the ones doing that. Now we're going to get into another message, I guess. God damn. That shit was an hour long and it didn't even record. Don't you want to go? 19. Tonight we're going to party. That's how they're going to get you too, through sex and partying. Wet. Welt. Weight comes out so much. Is it weight again? No. Is this embalming fluid? Christ. Thai. And there's that LAI again with the... Yeah! That was that really cool cat, yeah? Pretty, gorgeous, attractive, sexual relations, crazy. Tell me about this. Wet. You're in your drugs. Weed. In your... I don't know, do they even have Coke anymore? And everything. Especially... Oh, I got some pre-rolled joints for you. Yeah, Garrett. This is happening also all over the world. Yeah, let me get one of those pre-rolled... What do they call them? Preemies? Okay. Let me get one of those preemies. Oh, I'm waiting on them. You just said you had them. I just saw it. It's because they're waiting for the shit to dry. Yeah, and then there's that afterward. What happens now? I'm all dizzy. Jenny. It could be a Jen. This is seeing stars and shit. I mean, look at this shit. I'm seeing shit. What the fuck? And now what? Yeah, wet. Look, there's water. Hierophant, Taurus. You could be an Aquarius or you could be a Taurus. This is seeing God. There's something here that was said. That you had a trip or something, and there's something that you saw, a supreme type of spiritual being warning you about this. Oh, this is good. This is one of those going on retreats. There could be somebody who's actually saying some shit is ayahuasca and selling it, and this shit is just wet. Black. You gonna make me say this shit? This is common amongst black people. And then what happens? Oh, I don't feel good. Oh my God, don't even tell me you're hitting this cat with it twice. Here's the wet, right? I'm seeing stars, blah, 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 blah. Now you start speaking some shit or whatever. This could also be that somebody, does this guy have a pick in his fucking head like this too? Tell me the guy has an afro or a pick in his head. So I'm bringing that back. I don't have a problem with that. I got a problem with the shit that you're doing to other people. This is casting spells, manipulating MK Ultra type of shit. They get your brain. What's the word I'm looking for? Vulnerable. Your brain is vulnerable, susceptible to what your subconscious is wide open when this happens. They can't afford ayahuasca. Huh? They ran out. They're broke. You're going through karma. That doesn't mean that you contact your local funeral home or your morgue. They know somebody that works at a morgue and they got embalming fluid. Uptown Squirrel. They're doing this to rich women for someone. They could even be getting little minions to do this for them as well. Now what happens is you don't feel good. I don't feel so good. Oh, here's some water. It dehydrates you, embalming fluid. Here's some water. The shit's in the water too, but you don't notice because you're so fucked up that the cap was already open. What's the matter? What's the matter, Puddin'? Am I exposing your shit? You punk. Now, tell me now all of a sudden, oh my God, I can't fucking stand you people. And it's not black people, it's people doing this, all right? Now, who they're incorporating to do this may not be black. They could be white as well. Now they're joining together, right? Now, what happens with that is I'm thirsty. Now it gets worse. I think this will help you. Go, 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 go. And now it's even worse. I don't know what's in the water. It could be GHB. The whole point is to get you so screwed up. They're doing this to a big fish. This feels like a humiliation video as well for blackmail. Some people caught on about the blackmail, did they? Now what happens? Now you hook up with somebody. It could be an 8-year-old, man. High. The whole point is to get you so hot. Yeah, this is having sex with someone that's too friggin' young. Tell me this is a woman you walked away from behind this shit. Off yourself. When you're doing shit like this, what is this? Why is she sewing with a needle and thread? Why am I drawn to that? Hold on. Is there a blanket or a quilt that someone's going to wind up recognizing in the video? There's a video surfacing, or it's about to, of someone in particular doing this. Oh my God. I hope that somebody didn't give you something now, and that's also an article of this. Say it's, yeah, I'm cold. They're turning up the air conditioning. Yo, I gotta give it to you. You're good. You're just so goddamn slimy, it makes me sick. You make me nauseous. Now it's, we're going to turn up the air or use one of those things that I told you where they make your nipples hard. Now you're cold. And here's a blanket. Meanwhile, it's the kid's blanket. They're going to take a picture of you with the child's blanket on you as well. Because you're that big of a piece of shit. Now what? Now what? Look at this. Who is this broad? Waiting is the hardest part. What is this stuff with waiting? I can't wait. I can't wait for what? The women. You guys have been so used to getting everything that you wanted before this shit happening with men, now wanting something different. It was one after another after another. It was just low, I'm not going to say low level. That's not the truth. There wasn't a lot of substance to these women. And you became accustomed to that shit. You need to make yourself a priority right now. That's what you need to do. A lot of you got some shit you need to clear out. It's dark energy, it's entities, it's getting your health back, your looks back for some of you. It's a whole process. The process can be sped up a little bit, but not with speed. Want to make sure we're recording. Who's the security guard? Are you doing this to a gang leader or something? TA. Tits and ass. ES. ASCSC, all-seeing eye. The ancestors, they can see and hear everything. I know you don't care. I heard you. I know you don't care. Just like you don't care whether you washed your ass today. I know you don't care. This is someone they'll talk about ancestors though, right? Asshole. ATESFN. Tase. I see that too. I don't know why that's popping up. I don't know, but it's Sean in alphabetical order. There's definitely a Sean involved. To apply disabling electric shock to an unruly, loud, overprivileged college student to be hit with a taser gun. Are these things that they're going to start doing to you guys now? Is this the outcome of men not wanting to be with these women? Send them to me, please, universe. Send them right to my door. I'm going to be honest. I want to... Maybe that worked in my favor that the last one didn't record because I said some things that could have got me in trouble. I want to remove your breathing process, okay? For all of you bitches, especially those of you who were born men and you came over to my country to prey on men here, to take them away from us real women, I want to remove your ability to breathe. There we go. Scrabble. You walking away from wives and girlfriends and shit is really pissing some of these bras off. Forever young. Yeah. But you're getting forever old hanging around these broads, and I feel like you're realizing it. I haven't even looked at myself in the mirror in 6 months. You don't even recognize yourself for a lot of you guys. Some of you have been hit with this shit, and you don't even realize you're being hit with it. You're that strong of men. But at the same time, it's if you don't remove some of this dark energy, it's going to start affecting your looks. I don't think your health is really in jeopardy, especially if you're chosen and you're God's. Your health, it takes a lot for you to get sick. You've always been those types of guys where you could party for days, go to work, party for more days. You're always strong like that. This is spiritually sick, dealing with these types of broads. Shy. Are you shy, sir? life. Life. She and life. There's another woman here. It could be a divine feminine that, let's say you're having problems with your penis with the other gender. It matters to some of these guys. Some of these guys, it doesn't matter what you look like. If they know in their mind that you had a dick at birth, they're having a hard time with this. Now, this one here, this woman, the Empress, I came out with a vagina. I really did. Boing! That's these guys. They're not on the fence, and if some of them kind of were because, well, I did some drugs and some shit happened, it's not the same as with this one here. She breathes life into men. You friggin' broads suck it, their souls right out of them. Argue. Nope, well, we can put that in there, I guess. Q. Are you noticing that lie and Q? Are you guys noticing that some of these, it's a script? Aha. Aha. Now you're going to sit there if you haven't, and you're going to think back to conversations or different situations where you had certain females, we'll say. We'll just say females. It's not a woman. There's no womb. Now, oh my God, they actually said the same shit. Somebody actually has a script on it. It's a script. Who is it? ER. Erin. Erica. AA. Ra. Is that what someone calls themselves? Is it Rhonda? RH, this is you, RH negative 2, my loves. Yeah. When you have this type of blood, you can't even, it's hard to stand in line with certain people, okay? This type of blood, you're so high up there on the food chain that you get antsy, that you're the ones that are constantly looking around. That's your spirit going, I'm around the hell. You can't do all this other shit. You may have to cut back on getting high. You're telling me you built a time machine. Oh. You want me to talk about that too? Anyway, you go through the shock. You go through what I'm going through, this torture and the radiation, and you can do some shit from afar that's pretty badass. That's what you guys should be focusing on. Sharpening your gifts and allowing your ancestors, they're going to bring this shit to you. And at first you're going to feel like you're getting punished, and then you're going to look at it like this. Oh my God, I have this blood, which means the elements work in my favor. This is what I figured out. The elements work in my favor. The God gene, I can't think of it now. I'm getting hit with so much radiation. They want me to stop uploading. You're going to have to kill me. The elements work with people like me. Radon, nitrogen, helium, hydrogen. They don't realize they're actually opening up avenues to different superpowers, if you want to call it that you have that you never knew that you had. Embrace this shit. I'm telling you, you're going to be thankful for it. Now, where am I at with this? You're walking away from these broads. You're saying, no dick for you and no dick for me. Now what? What's this song? There really is no difference. Is that what somebody said? There's no difference. The fuck, there's not any difference. First of all, women are very flexible. Yeah, we can put our legs over our head and everything. 1919. And I want you to ask one of these broads to try to do that. You got to spray them with Asper cream spray first and give them a fucking muscle relaxer to get them to do the shit that this one can do. It's the same thing. No, a slit is not the same thing. Ours clean themselves. You could skip a shower for a day or two, Divine Feminine. You could skip a shower for a few days. I'm not saying go sleep around, but if you just happen to say, I'm having some lazy days and I'm just going to sit and eat and veg out, and you don't get a shower or a bath, You could still have someone go down there and check shit out and be all right. This other shit, I was sitting over there in the chair last week, and I'm not going to say your name, but I closed my eye, and I saw this guy going down on this. I just saw legs, and he literally threw up right in front of her. He puked. Now, this guy in particular is very prideful. He can't stand this woman. He doesn't want to be with her. She's got him doing all kinds of shit with black dildos and everything, because it's the pride of, I want someone else or something else. I went backwards in life since I met this broad. I'm that type of guy where with my arms crossed and I stomp my feet, I'm a big kid, and I'm going to act like I don't want that. This is that message I gave earlier where someone says it's not my type. I'd rather have this one. I'd rather have the one that gives me a black eye and throws hot bacon grease in my face that I throw up when I go down on her. This is the type of shit that's crazy to me, and I can't even believe it's happening, but that's what I saw. So now I want to give this wand, this huge thing. I mean, look at the hand. Look how he handles that thing. Or you could handle it. I want to give it to her. Yeah. And I got to walk away from this competitive craziness. Relax. Don't do it. When you want to suck to it. I wouldn't even let their mouth on it. Your dick having RH negative blood, divine masculine. Do you understand? You can't even have someone spit on it. Your dick's only going to respond to spit from someone that also has RH negative blood. I don't feel any kind of 4, 5, 6. I don't feel any type of, yeah, I'm excited when my girl puts her mouth on it. I feel, oh God, she's making me feel like you should be grateful for this shit. Yeah? I don't know how you've been dealing with this. I don't know how you men have been dealing with this shit. I really don't. Are they even wet? How does that go with the slut? We have a natural moisturizer. Women come with these things. We come equipped with these things. We're a very 22, a very well-oiled machine. We're created this way for a reason. We're flawless in certain areas. Now, I'm not talking about looks. When it comes to that shit, yeah, we have everything that men need. I'm curious. Tell me, ancestors. Do they get wet naturally? They can't, right? No. So now what you're doing is you're eating oil all day long. You don't even remember what a woman tastes like. Metal? Does she taste like metal? Especially if they're not terminating nanobots. Oh, this is hermaphrodite. And I'm not gagging because of that. I say go do your thing. There's something about the pee. My pee smells like metal a lot because of the nanos. But that's separate. I could pee, wipe, and do a little skip to my loo type of get down, and it's going to be completely gone. It's just a different type of machinery. Now, let's say they have, I don't know, how does hermaphrodite go? I told you in my meditation the one time that there was a female who tucked her penis in. It was like a slit right below her. It's like in her navel, okay? And then there was a vagina underneath it. When you're doing the follow-up jiggle, darling, you may want to lean over a little more, because if you're leaned back, you're dripping on your vagina, and I think someone's tasting urine. We just keep it straight over here. You're never going to get, if you're not 100% gay or into that stuff. I mean 100%. Not doing it because you feel like you're not good enough for somebody and now or others, and you're not happy with where you are in life, and this is you punishing yourself. It feels like this isn't enjoyable to you. This is you. This is self-sabotage. It's like cutting, but sexually. Yeah, if you have an opportunity, I guess they're saying, to put your guard up with this shit, because intuitively, that shit is a fucking huge disappointment when it comes to smell and taste. And maybe you're keeping it in, you know what I mean? Maybe you secretly want this mother type shit because you look for a mother in a relationship. I feel like secretly you want to attack this woman with, you think about attacking her with knives that way. This is also surgery to me. Glory days, they'll pass you by, glory days. You don't want to wake up one day, sir, and you're 70, and you're sitting next to a woman that has the Pepperidge Farm vagina and the Pepperidge Farm balls. Is there balls? I don't remember seeing balls in my meditation, but the Pepperidge Farm cock. How does that work now when you're older? Take the hermaphrodite off the table. It's somebody that had surgery. How does that age? I don't know. I'm curious how this goes. Anyway, well, let's keep it moving. Pisces, possibly. This is the guy, though. This one in particular is the guy that talks about the glory days. He talks about high school and college and football and shit like that. Just stuck in a time loop. That lives up the block, back in school. Right. Oh, that's the one he wants, the one from school. This guy holds on to a lot of shit. It doesn't feel like rejection a lot, but it feels like if there's one person that he felt rejected by, this could have a lot to do with why he's choosing this one and not to just better himself to get someone better. Now, these chicks will listen to that shit even though they don't want to hear it, because in their mind, this is the agenda. I got to keep him from this one. So I'll even sit there and listen. And while she's listening, this is why you get so angry. Because she doesn't want to necessarily be with you. She just wants to make sure that you're not with someone better. But here she is. Don't tell me. I would bite her fingers off. You hate this woman. Woo! Well, tonight I'm gonna drink till I get my fill. You can't even be with her. You need not the smelling salts, bro. Not the smelling salts. No. This is, he passed out. If you're on drugs or something, or fentanyl, you got fucking Narcan in one pocket and smelling salts in another. Are you an EMT? You may need them soon. They're so worked up and so I'll fuck you all day and you could do this. They're not even washing themselves. I heard someone the one day, and you cracked me the hell up. Oh my God, it was one of the best days of my life. I was doing a reading, and I don't even remember if it was recording during the reading, but there was a guy who was with a chick, and he was like, I need to ask you some questions. And the way he speaks, I love you. And it was this. I'm hearing Philly talk about how, you know, some of you may be jumping from guy to guy. This could have been a prostitute or just somebody that he just met and figured, well, you know, I mean, I'm not doing anything else. And this conversation that was had between this man and this chick was, I just need to ask you something. And he's that guy where he's so easy to talk to, and he just says how he feels, and it's just so refreshing to know that you're out there. That you're here, and I'm about to put this in there. Would you please answer some questions? I just have some questions. Were you possibly with someone earlier? I think that he went close to her and smelled like shit. It smelled like actual shit. Can you describe the ruckus, sir? Can you describe the smell, sir? Yeah, it smelled like shit. She wants to leave. And he said, was there any chance that the guy you were with before stuck? Did you possibly, I think your breath smelled like shit too? And he's like, is there any possible way? say, because I see your animals, that this guy put his thing in there, in your ass, and then it may have gone in your mouth too. But did he just stick it there, then stick it in you, and then shove it in your mouth? Because it feels like I walk close to you and you just smell like poo. And with that being said, you're going to have to be this open. Now, without love, it ain't much. Right. Feel something. Take something with you, not wipes, or some friggin' no. And not, you can't just cover that up either. There aren't a lot of women that care about their hygiene anymore. I mean, we are, and I love you, thank you. But there are too many that just are not anymore. At least carry some wipes. Stridex pads, I think they might burn. I made the mistake of wiping. I don't have any wipes, and I took a cotton ball and put alcohol in it to wipe my ass, to clean my ass with, and it burned a little bit. I don't suggest that, but you're going to have to be real open with these women. It makes me sad to think that if you had to get some kind of a test for STDs, what you may have. I don't know how that works with you guys, with your penises, with putting your shit somewhere where there could have possibly been something with shit on it. What's up with the van? Yeah. Okay. Knew she had a problem. Yeah, your problem, it's a big one. Look, when I'm with a man, and I was never real big on that with the going down thing. You gotta be someone real special. I have to feel something with you to even have that happen. I have to make sure that everything is running solid. Everything about me. I have to be clean. I have to be cognizant. Unless you put something in my drink, I want to be present in that moment. And if I'm going to have this around your shit, which I wasn't with a lot of guys, but if I did do that, I have to want to do that for you. I couldn't imagine being a man on the other side and feeling like there's a woman who would rather be anywhere else but there and doing anything else but that. There's a sense of having passion for what you do and everything that you do that becomes really sexy to certain men. Aria? That, huh? Yeah? Good woman. Why is there... She's a good woman, they're saying. Yourself? Oh, thank you. She could be the same way. You could be the same way where you just... I won't do it. Okay. Nothing half-assed. Got it. I appreciate someone like you. So if this is for a man where you're wondering, she's a good one, even if it's just to spend time with and get something out of it. When I interact with someone, I have to get something out of it, even if it's just good conversation. It feels like a lot of people are just fucking all willy-nilly and shit, and maybe it's because I separate myself from the world that it's not happening. Who knows how I would be if I was around a bunch of people. I value my body and who's in my space. Now, someone will be cocky and say, nobody wants to be here. That's not true. It's not nobody wants to be around me. That's what people said because they didn't feel like they were good enough to be around me because people were making me out to be perfect and then knocking me because I wasn't. It's just real weird what's going on with me. Either way, it makes me stronger. The point of that last message for you men who know that you're just different, please, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Please be fussy with who you're around all the time. Some of you guys are such amazing fucking men, and because you don't get told this, you forget. It bothers me. Some of your family are involved. Great. What is this song? People get ready. Oh, The Drop. Did that come out in the other one? Did I ever see what the movie The Drop was about? I don't know if that one ever uploaded, where the movie The Drop showed up my timeline. A bunch of people were going to drop at the same time. Overview. Oh, we did. All right, got it. Some of your family are involved. Tell me about this. Aisle. That's one that you would want to walk down the aisle. Oh, I appreciate the shit out of you. There aren't many like you out there. Some of your family are involved with what? This is for you. Oh boy. Some of your family are involved. Did you have a miscarriage? Oh my God, don't tell me that. First off, there definitely a life insurance policy here, but that everybody's doing it. You may think that you had a miscarriage, but it was really one of those forced abortions they're doing through this laser surgery. It feels like a sacrifice. You have weird ass family members. Did somebody offer to come in? I wake up, I'm got of this blood. Oh, it's a double deuce. Okay. They wanted you, they thought you were going to die probably from bleeding out. No, nope. You must be special. And they also, sacrifice, or is that what it was? A sacrifice? Your family, they're a little strange. Who's this guy with the beard? Now, I'm sorry that happened to you. They're going to pay for that because that's murder. Did someone come in and offer to help clean up? A maid? Is this at a hotel? They needed your blood at the very least. Yeah, I'm sorry that you woke up. You're like, you didn't even drink? I didn't drink. Every time I think of you, I get down on my knees and pray. They're going to be for this. Or did you have a drink? Nope, I said no. Hold on. Did somebody ask you to come out and hang out? Oh my God, were you just sitting there? Did you feel this shit? You can feel them attacking your dope. You got drug addicts and they did this shit for dope. So they took the child's life for dope. You're sitting there, and this is what I feel when they do the shit to me. They'll send people here to do the shit to me, and I'm 50 years old. I'm not having kids anytime soon. They want to try and destroy my ovaries. My ovaries are retired, okay? And they'll lie to people and say that I'm younger than I am. And why would you even get involved with shit like that? There are women getting involved with shit like that too. You're just a whole other level of disgusting when you do shit like this. I don't give a fuck what kind of dope habit you got. Go take your life. You're useless. Did you hear me? You're useless. The whole time, that's what they're doing. They're destroying your ovaries. And in the midst of doing this, I don't know how far along you are, but she looks about 5 months or something like that. I felt good. I feel fine. I feel good. Right now, all of a sudden, I feel like somebody's boxing inside of me. This is that shit that they're doing. They're doing this. Huh? They're doing this at certain hotels. We'll just say that. She doesn't have Okay. Well, maybe you're meeting you two are, Nick, maybe you two are meeting each other for a reason then. You can come stay at my house, la-di-da-di-da. You're being targeted because you're a free spirit. Yeah, that's usually what happens. Now, what's going to happen here is you may wind up meeting somebody, and the two of you are going to wind up putting your boundaries up with the world, because now there's going to be people who are angry about this. You're going to be real careful with your moves, even if it's just friendship at first, right? You're not going to eat certain food from places. You're going to cook your own food. This will help you. You're going to start cooking for each other. Let's say this is supposed to be someone you're supposed to be with, you're destined to be with. That's what this is right here. You start off as friends. You start having conversation, and you start cooking for each other. You build this bond with each other. You manifested each other, the two of you, actually. The two of you separately have been holding on to some type of marriages. Now, if this is a lesbian thing where it's two women, you both could have been in marriages with narcissistic, but this is one had a wife and one had a husband. And now you both wanted to be by yourself. You told the universe that it was solid. You wanted to be by yourself. You know, I realize the universe is like, you attract money when you're by yourself, but wealth to me is solid people as well. You raise you're focusing on raising your vibration, this, that, and the other. I got it. This is going to be amazing. That's why maybe this could be for somebody where they said, just wait and be patient. Somebody else or somebody better is going to wind up coming along. And this could be that somebody for both of you. It's amazing. I'm going to cut this short. I'm getting a headache. Radiation, what's today? Radiation Wednesday. Embrace the shit, though. Wait till you see the kind of shit I can do in about a half an hour, though. We're not going nowhere. I love you. Bye.